Hi, this is Madigan coming to you from day 5 of the 40-day fast for 2022. As I've said in the other videos we've shot so far, that I have been doing a 40-day fast for the last 20 years. So this is my 20th anniversary. Normally I wouldn't make a big deal about things, but this year I felt like God really encouraged me to get. There's so many questions that I get just in normal life around fasting that I thought I'd put together 40 videos answering 40 questions in 40 days. So today is day 5, and particularly I want to look at the whole idea of weariness, tiredness, and what do you do about feeling so weak when you fast? Because the truth is, by day 5, you do start to have lots of moments where you just don't have the energy that you would normally have because you're just bringing in so few kilojoules into your body. So what do you do around that weakness? So I just want to talk about that for a few minutes, and then as always just look at a Bible passage to bring some encouragement to you all. So the important thing about when you're starting to feel weak is not to fight it. If you can possibly not fight it, that's great. I would encourage you to do a couple of things. If you can take a rest during the day, I'd say do that. But if you're in your workplace, so for a lot of the times when I do my 40-day fast, I would keep just doing my normal work. I didn't really have the ability to go into the wilderness or take 6 weeks off. So it was a matter of trying to work out in the workplace, what jobs can I do, or what ones can I put off, or how can I modify my work day so that it's not as exhausting. So I encourage you to think about that. If you're doing manual labor as your job, then you probably don't have that option. I'd probably encourage you to think about maybe Daniel fasting instead, where you're taking in some vegetables or some fruits, but you're doing away with things like meat and that sort of thing. Or you might even consider, I'm going to take some time off from my job in order to go away and do some fasting. So that's a possibility as well. So I encourage you to make sure that you have got some kilojoules coming in. So like I've said in some of the other videos, juice and milk, really important to keep some kilojoules coming into your body. And if you can, rest as much as you possibly can. But just to remember this too, as we fast, we might feel tired in our bodies, but our spirits start to come alive. We start to feel a new passion and energizing. So I'd encourage you to try and focus on that aspect as well. Again, keep drinking juice, keep drinking milk if you can. And something from the Bible that can really encourage us, Isaiah chapter 40, verse 29, 30 and 31. And I'll just read that, and it'll be encouragement to you and to me as well. And it says this. It says, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not grow faint. Now, Isaiah probably wasn't thinking about fasting at this point, but it's so important to remember that God is the God who can bring strength into our bones when we're feeling weary. So I encourage you, if you're at day 5 or whatever day you're at, in whichever fast you're in, and you're starting to feel weary, meditate on those words, because they can really help remind us of the one who brings us strength. Drink some juice, take some rest, and do whatever you can to just bring a little bit of strength in the midst of your weariness. But just remember that feeling weak during a fast is a very normal thing, and something that it just goes with fasting. So I just want to encourage you, if you've got questions, you want to send them in. We're doing 40 questions for 40 days. If you could like this on YouTube or on your socials, that'd be great. Get the word out there. If there's anyone you know in your world who loves fasting, get them onto this. It'd be really great. Thanks very much. See you on day 6.